Welcome to Get Your Goal with Pahla B. I'm your host, Pahla B. I'm a weight loss and menopause expert, certified life coach, and author of the book, Mind Over Menopause. On this podcast, we dive deep into the mindset tools and proven Get Your Goal formula that will help you lose weight for the last time. Are you ready to get your goal? Me too. Let's go. Welcome to episode number 268, where we're talking about a new year and a new you. Goal friends, welcome to 2023. I've been waiting for this for a while, and I am so excited, as I literally always am, to talk to you in new ways about new things that are related to old things that we've been talking about for 267 other episodes. But you guys, welcome not only to 2023, but welcome to the newly rebranded Get Your Goal podcast, formerly the Fitness Matters podcast, formerly the Let's Run podcast, and formerly a podcast that didn't have a name, where I had certain videos on YouTube where I would talk about stuff, and I was kind of just like slipping it in there, but it was a podcast before it was even a podcast. Also, oh my gosh, formerly The Buzz, which was a very, very short-lived mindset channel that I had on YouTube with short little sit-down videos. Essentially, again, a podcast, except it was on video where I would like sit and stare at the camera and be completely awkward. Which I still am awkward. I always will be. That is my pledge to you. No matter how new year and new you we get, I will always be awkward and laugh at my own jokes and make mistakes and have fun while we are talking about stuff. But here's the thing. Are you feeling the new year, new you vibe? I'm really curious about this. I will tell you that I have in years past, I have sneered and kind of rolled my eyes at the new year, new you. I find that to be cliche in not always the best way, but this year, I tell you what, I am embracing it in a way that I never have before, with not exactly new everything, but oh my gosh, right now it feels like new everything. In that vein, I will tell you that this new podcast, this rebrand of the podcast, has been excruciatingly painful in so many ways. This is the 7th time I have tried to record this particular episode. I recorded it 3 days ago and didn't like anything I said. And actually had to record it twice that day too, because I started and it didn't get very far, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is far more rambly than normal, and even like not even rambly in a fun way, just rambly like off the rails. So then I started again, and then I didn't like that either, and I was like, okay, let me just put this aside because I had other things to do. And then yesterday I recorded it no fewer than 4 times, ended up in complete tears one time, had to feel all the way through the feeling of unlikable, which, just in case you have never done that before, whew, doggies, it is not fun. Then recorded an entire episode, hit the stop button, and was like, well, that one's not going on the air. But had other things to do because of what I'm about to tell you with everything else that I'm doing new right now. And was just like, oh my gosh, this is so uncomfortable. This is so difficult. And it's kind of a macrocosm of what we're talking about today with making changes and why sometimes changes are difficult. And I'm going to explain to you, first of all the changes that I'm making. Second of all the changes that you might want to make this year. And the best part of it, how to get through the changes. Because my friends, change is fantastic. It can bring about a whole new you, but also it feels uncomfortable sometimes. So let me tell you really briefly, maybe not really briefly, because really, am I ever brief? But let me tell you that I am making some changes in my business model. I'm making some changes in my life. I'm making some changes right now that feel simultaneously super exciting and also mildly terrifying. So I made a big decision a couple of months ago that I was going to pivot my YouTube channel, that for the past 11 years, y'all, I have been making full-length follow-along workout videos, and I've loved every second of it, and that is patently untrue. I have had many tears. I have had many frustrations. I have had many, many, many times where I thought, I cannot make this work. I'm just going to quit. I have had trials and tribulations with my channel, and I love it. And I am looking forward to serving you in a really different way this year. I will not be making full-length follow-along workout videos, but oh my goodness, will I be making plenty of content that is aimed at really being like targeted, helpful in a way that I have never been able to do before, and stretching, challenging, and growing my concept of who I am and how I help people by offering you that content, short form, helpful content every single day of 2023. Gulp! I will tell you, I have already recorded quite a few of them, and I'm starting to understand the scope of what I have promised, and it's a little bit terrifying. It sounded so doable in my brain until it didn't, and I had already promised you that I was going to do this, so here we go, I guess. But every single day in 2023, I have new short form content on my YouTube channel that talks all about like how to lose weight, what to do, how to do it, the ins and outs of the strategies, the tips, the mindset, the things we do, like all of the information that you actually need that I have kind of talked about, but this is a lot more targeted and, in my opinion, a lot more helpful for you to be able to absorb one concept at a time. So in support of being more helpful, more targeted, and getting you the results that you want in order to have a new year and a new you, I have also completely redesigned my website. And I will tell you, not even completely redesigned my website, because my website, Pahla B Fitness, still exists, and for the foreseeable future, as far as I can tell, will always exist. But I have created an offshoot of that website. It's getyourgoal.com, which, fingers crossed, is already live. This has been a month of creating new things, and all of it seems to be coming down to the very wire. I am recording this a fair bit in advance of the first of the year, and so I'm not entirely sure if the website will be live. If it's not, there's a placeholder at getyourgoal.com that is actually like part of the Pahla B Fitness brand. It still has everything that I'm going to talk about. It's still helpful. It's still going to get you where you want to go, but I'd love for you to actually see the new website because it's so beautiful. So fingers crossed that is up. In support of the Get Your Goal website, I am also reimagining the platform for the Get Your Goal group. Speaking of things that have gone through several iterations, when I first created the Get Your Goal membership group, where we talk about all things goal-oriented, really specifically weight loss, but honestly, it does not have to be about weight loss. Whatever goal you want in your life, there is a way to get it. I have a proven formula that works every single time that I have worked on teaching my clients. We also have weekly live coaching. We do live journaling. Like, it's an amazing group. When it very first started off, it was just a little tiny Facebook group where I kind of talked about stuff. And then it grew off of Facebook, thank goodness, for numerous reasons, but it grew off of Facebook onto the platform that is, as of the recording of this podcast, where we are currently. And that platform has had lots of limitations. It has been clunky to work with. It's never been, in my opinion, the final destination for the Get Your Goal group, and I am in the process right now. In fact, the Get Your Goal group, while you are listening to this, is currently closed to new members. There is a wait list, which you can get to from getyourgoal.com. I have plans to open the new group, fingers crossed, the middle of January. If it all works out properly. If not, it'll be slightly later in January. It'll definitely be in January. There's absolutely no reason why it won't be ready to go and fully functional later in January, but hopefully it'll be mid-January. when it's fully functional. But the new group is so beautiful. It's so easy to use. It's so clear what the process is. It's laid out in a way that I couldn't have even dreamed of, but I did. And then it appeared, and it's just amazing. So excited about the new group. And which is, again, the old group, but a different iteration of it, kind of like this podcast. Like, this is still the Fitness Matters podcast. This is still the Let's Run podcast. This is still the buzz, and it's a newer, I'm going to say better because I'm excited about it. I'm going to call it a better version of the things that I have already been doing, because as I evolve and grow, I get better at communicating with you how you can evolve and grow. And here's the thing that we're talking about today. I have also redesigned and marginally reimagined the 5-0 method, which is my free resource for how to lose weight for women over 50. Now, let me be incredibly clear that the mechanics of weight loss have never changed and frankly will never change. The only way to lose weight, scientifically proven again and again and again and again and again, is to eat the right number of calories. The end. Like, that is it. Taking in the right amount of energy is the way to lose weight. This is science. Now, there are so many other factors that affect the right amount of energy, which is to say things like getting the right amount of sleep, drinking the right amount of water, exercising moderately, which is really important very specifically for women over 50, and I'm going to explain why really quickly, and the engine that makes this entire train go, working on your mindset. So here's the thing about reimagining the 5-0 method. I personally have... Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what I'm realizing, like, while these words are coming out of my mouth? This is actually the 4th iteration of the 5-0 method also. Apparently, I'm just in that phase where the 3rd time and the 4th time is the charm. I talked about the 5-0 method long before it had a name. It was just kind of like, do what Paula says for a couple of years before I gave it the name, the 5-0 method. The very first version was helpful, but it was kind of all over the map. It was kind of clunky. It was really ugly, like just visually really ugly. The second named version of the 5-0 method is the one that you have gotten up until this moment when I'm going to tell you, go to getyourgoal.com, download the new 5-0 method. It's amazing. If you're already on my email list, by the way, I have sent this to you, or I am sending it to you. No, I have already sent it to you by the time you're hearing this. So you already have it. But if you don't already have it, go to getyourgoal.com, download the 5-0 method. It's amazing. It's gorgeous. I'm so happy I did not do any of the graphics work this time, which is why it looks so pretty. I actually hired a graphic designer to make it look amazing. And the thing that I have done with the 5-0 method is I have rearranged the order in which I talk about the things to do, the 5 things that we do every single day that make you say, oh, I didn't know it could be this easy to lose weight at our age. I put mindset first. Y'all, it is a mindset first program. And here is why. The reason the weight loss, I don't know why I said that. I was going to say something else. The reason weight loss feels different for women over 50 is because it is. Your body changed as you are going through menopause or have gone through menopause. Weight loss is different. And it's not necessarily harder. The reason it's harder is because we have so many messages about how you have to eat less and move more, and that doesn't work anymore. It used to work. It totally did. When you were in your 20s and 30s and somewhere near about your 40s, eating less and moving more was probably the way to lose weight. Now at this age, that whole eating less thing, because you've been trying to do it for so long, there's a really good chance that you are actually under eating. And the whole move more thing, not only is that just weird advice, but there's a good chance that you've already been exercising at a level that is too much for your menopausal body. Your menopausal body reacts to exercise different than it used to. The thing about weight loss over 50 is that it is fundamentally different from how we used to lose weight before, and therefore we have to unlearn all of those messages about eating less and moving more. This is why mindset is the most important thing that you can do for your weight loss. The truth of it is, here's the thing. You could theoretically, I have seen it happen like so rarely that it feels like a unicorn, but you could theoretically lose weight by just doing 4 of the 5 things. You could eat the right number of calories, you could drink the right amount of water, you could get the right amount of sleep, and you could exercise moderately and lose weight and not have any mindset drama at all. Technically speaking, this is true. But if you have struggled at all, if weight loss feels like it's harder now, it's different now, I'm struggling, I'm stuck, I can't lose weight, I've got this menopausal belly fat that I don't know what to do with it, it came on overnight, I don't know what's going on. If you feel any of the following feelings, confused, frustrated, angry, uncertain, all of the yuck that I think a lot of us feel trying to lose weight at this age, then my friends, you need the mindset work. Now, here's the thing. Here is why the mindset work is the magic that makes this whole thing work. You are probably really capable. Well, no, you're capable of doing the other 4 things, like just 100%. You are capable of losing weight, just in general. Your body is capable. It's just that the mechanism is different now than it used to be. It's not that it's impossible. It's not that you can't. You absolutely can lose weight. It's about figuring out the pieces of the puzzle. You are very likely to be able to figure out some of the pieces of the puzzle really quickly. No mind drama, comes to you easily. Oh yeah, of course I can drink my water. Oh yeah, I've had a bedtime for years. Sleeping is not my problem. Or, I mean, those words came out of my mouth, sleeping is not my problem. I'm like, no, that's not you. Almost everybody comes to me and says sleeping is my problem. So, but maybe you are that 1 in a million person who's like, yeah, no, sleeping is not a problem for me at all. Or maybe exercising isn't the problem. Maybe eating isn't the problem. Like maybe there's a couple of these pieces that just feel super easy. You're like, yeah, Paula, I totally get this. But then there's that one that you're like, I don't get it. I'm having such a hard time with it. For me personally, eating wasn't really a struggle. Going to bed actually was not a struggle. Getting up at the same time, not a struggle. I've had a sleep routine for so many years. Yeah, my sleep is broken now. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the night sweats and I got a lot of things going on with my sleep, but just the having a schedule part, really easy for me. I love having a schedule. Drinking my water, something I'm working on, still something that every once in a while I'm like, oh man, I did not have enough water today. Got to make sure I get that in before I go to bed. Then of course I'll wake up. But like most of it was pretty good. For me personally, bringing my exercise down a notch or 2 or 3 or 4 down to moderately. Oh my goodness, the drama, the mindset work, the thoughts, the feelings, the everything. Absolutely, 100% the struggle of my life, trying to figure out how to make that happen. This is why putting mindset first is the magic that makes it go. You've got the 4, I'm going to call them mechanical pieces of the puzzle. The mindset piece of the puzzle, which by the way, in the new 5-0 method is explained so much more clearly. It has an actual process for this is exactly how to journal. This is exactly how this works. This is exactly why this works. It is the piece of the puzzle that helps you troubleshoot the other 4 things. When one of those 4 things, I'm sorry, but sometimes all 4 of those things, when you are struggling with any part of the 4 mechanical things, you come to the mindset piece to figure out why. That's it. It includes everything you need. It being the 5-0 method. It includes everything you need to get your weight loss goal. The mindset piece of the puzzle is the troubleshooting when you find yourself struggling. And here's why. You guys, the reason you find yourself either doing something like eating over or under your calorie target, or staying up late, or not drinking your water, or exercising more than you mean to, or less than you mean to, or whatever it is that you find yourself doing that you're like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I just can't seem to make that happen. The reason we do anything, literally anything, this covers everything you could possibly do in the world, from setting your alarm to driving to work to having a conversation with your spouse. Every single thing we do in life is because of a feeling we are having, an emotion. Now, I hear your skepticism, even though you are not here in the room with me. I'm like, I feel the wave of skepticism coming at me. Hear me out here. You don't feel a lot of your feelings. A lot of them are just super low grade, super under the radar. You would call them, if they were thoughts, we would call them subconscious. They're like subconscious feelings that are driving you to do things. It doesn't have to be a big, like, sobbing or laughing or feeling something like excitement or surprise or happiness or joy or fear or dread. It doesn't have to be some big feeling. You are having thousands of kind of low-grade feelings all day long, and they are driving your actions every single time. Every single thing you do is because of a feeling you're having. And those feelings, okay, contrary to popular belief, are not outside of you. Other people, other things don't make you feel things. Your feelings are always, always, always an inside job. They are created because of your thoughts. Let me tell you something, my friend. This is literally the best news in the world. The best news in the world. No matter what you are struggling to do or not do, you are doing or not doing that thing because of a feeling that you are creating for yourself from a thought. This is the chain of events that is happening thousands of times a day in your life, and you can find the root thought that is driving, because of your feelings, the action or the inaction. This is all within your command. This is so exciting to me. I tell you what, when I discovered that this was actually a thing, and that this was doable, and that this was possible, and that this was in my control, that all I had to do, frankly, was journal. This is so within your realm, and you have the tools to do it with the 5-0 method. Here's the thing about finding your thoughts. This is actually a superpower that you were born with. Human beings have the unique capability of thinking about their thoughts. Now, we do this, I'm going to say automatically, but it's not really automatically. Like, you do have to kind of think in order to think about your thoughts. But you have the ability to do this innately. That's what I mean by automatically. I said the wrong word. You have the ability to do this innately. You don't have to, I can't even imagine what you would do in order to gain this capability. There's nothing, there's no training to go through. It is, I mean, I guess there is. You have to understand that you have the ability, and then you do have to practice it in order to get good at it. There's nuances to it that take some practice, but it's something that you're capable of right now, right this very second. You are capable of thinking about your thoughts. And here's the thing that's even better. Oh my gosh. You guys, you have so many superpowers, but here are the two that are the thing that are going to get you to your goal weight. No matter what is going on in your brain, no matter what is going on in your body, no matter what is going on with you, these are the tools that you already have in your brain that can get you everywhere you want to go. Here's the other thing, the other superpower. It's called neuroplasticity. And what it means is that you can change your mind. You can change your mind. So dozens of years of thinking the thought, I have to eat less and move more, you can unthink that. You can. You're capable. First of all, you can recognize that it's a thought. Second of all, you can recognize that it's unhelpful for moving you forward, because now that you are menopausal, eating less and moving more is the problem and not the solution. Eating less and moving more is a thought that is not going to get you where you want to go, and you can change your mind. I feel like that was kind of a mic drop moment, but I'm going to keep talking because that's what I do. Because my friend, here is the thing that's going to help you have a new year and a new you. This process of knowing what to do and why you're doing it, and then figuring out why you're not. I say that with so much love, because there is something that just feels hard about the 4 mechanical parts of losing weight and the mindset piece of the puzzle, where you journal your thoughts, you feel the feelings that they bring up for you, and decide whether or not that means that this thought is moving you towards your goal or away from your goal. This is all you need to get your goal this year. This is so exciting for me to have this laid out for you so clearly, so concisely, in a way that is so helpful to move you where you want to go. Y'all, it's a new year, and we can all have a new us, which doesn't rhyme or sound as fun as new year, new you, but it's something that's available to you right now, either on my new website or not on my new website. The FIFO method is available to you for free right now, that can help you get where you want to go this year. You guys, thank you so much for coming along on this ride with me, this new year, new us. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you again next week. Thanks for listening. Be sure to leave a rating and review so other women of a certain age can stop struggling with the scale and start loving their menopausal bodies. And if you're ready to change your mindset while you're changing your weight, then it's time to get into the Get Your Goal Mastermind group, where you'll find my proven success formula, answers to your questions, expert coaching, and the community support you've been looking for. You don't need to lose weight alone when you can have fun and level up your mindset with friends. With weekly coaching calls, live journaling classes, and access to the tools and strategies I've used to help thousands of women lose weight for the last time, the Get Your Goal group is the place for you to get your goal. Learn more about group membership at www.getyourgoal.com, and I'll see you inside the group.